lưu miêu còn non hồ tơ mò này lưu miêu còn non nữa hồ còn phải team pan nó còn lừa cả lo nó lừa tòn chi hồ tòn chi nó nữa nó pan pong thế là tiếp bình thọ này tao bu phát cả lo miêu này nữa hồ tao bu bô la tao bu khó khá tao bu tê tê tao bu thiên su câu này là này nữa lưu miêu còn nói nữa mà liệu là sai nữa nè thế là lưu miêu còn nói nữa lưu lượng bông cái này lưu lượng lưu uy hồ mẹ hồ thôn thọ bá thọ lưu phù bận nọ hồ mẹ lưu phù bận nọ hồ mẹ uy thọ là lưu
Htanaw lu miêu nè, tất cả lu miêu bà ta này mà tu ra cả, saka pyo da ye, nó biết rồi avo sa da ye, đã mà tu cha vô nó.
Penang nói nó semua ini kemu ya biar nó kemu kan penang nói nó phô bình úp mà lại penang nói nó penang phô nó quả tại bố mai là quả tại bố thằng này phong giải mai nữa út suy ra từ bữa mai nữa ngã tham sa mi bị phô cho nên nữa cần nói nữa út suy ra từ bữa này thế là mà mắc nị cao là bà mà lúc biểu lúc xin thằng nó cả út mà man tu ya ở bên phô cho nên này thế là bé to lên bên mai này bên mai cho nên nữa mà cứ mua lúc xin nữa cho nên này
chúng nó Htanaw Sar bây giờ ayan chỉ là bao nhiêu, bao nhiêu ayan chỉ là lấy gì, chúng nó khu kết lùng nghe này bây giờ chỉ mấy số lượng gì, tôi mấy nhà tụi nó bám mà cái gì bé tông nông gia đấy, đại diện tập thể này chúng nó Sar bây giờ hiện giờ mua để bao nhiêu này đấy, chúng nó để lấy thông tin để bao nhiêu này là bao nhiêu
ภาษาและวัฒนธรรมนะคะถือว่าเป็นสิ่งที่สำคัญต่อกลุ่มชนต่างๆนะคะว่าการมีภาษาแล้วก็วัฒนธรรมเป็นของตัวเองเนี่ยถือว่าเป็นอัตลักษณ์อย่างหนึ่งที่จะสามารถบ่งบอกได้ว่าพวกเขาเป็นกลุ่มชาติพันธุ์ไหนนะคะแล้วก็มีลักษณะเป็นอย่างไรค่ะซึ่งจะถือได้ว่าภาษาแล้วก็วัฒนธรรมนั้นมีความสำคัญมากๆต่อกลุ่มชาติพันธุ์ต่างๆค่ะ
Language is an important part of the culture and also of the identity of a community. So to keep one's language alive, to keep one's culture alive, is mainly the duty of the village communities and especially of the parents. Pass on their ways of life, their language to the children, to the next generations. Because languages can only be kept alive when they are passed on through generations.
Lúc đang khai này lúc bé lúc ní nữa anh phù hợp bố ngài này là nó đang khai này lúc bé nữa phù hợp bố quỳ lại nữa phù hợp bố bên nòng lại là cả nòng phù là cả lúc bài phù lúc bài phù con nòng nọ lại phù con nọ phù hợp giá bố xin này nó thật là lúc lọt cứ mấy phải thay ra này là phù đang khai lại bên nòng con nọ này phù ngay bên phù ngay con nọ đó picky bữa này này là
In the modern world, it's very difficult to keep language and culture alive because of external pressures. If you're exposed to dominant cultures and languages beside you, like the Htanaw have been exposed to Burmese for a long time. So Burmese is, of course, a much stronger language and culture with online possibilities. You're exposed to YouTube videos, so you see global culture.
Htanaw Sar ရှိမှပဲ Htanaw ဒီအနာဂတ်တက်လာမယ့်ကလေးတွေကိုသင်ကြားပို့ချပေးရင်တော့ပို့ပြီးတော့ကောင်းတာပေါ့။ဘာဖြစ်လို့ဆိုတော့အခုကHtanaw စကားမပြောတော့ဘဲနဲ့ဗမာစကားပြောတာပုံများလာရှင်ဟုတ်
เราควรจะช่วยการส่งเสริมแล้วก็อนุรักษ์ภาษาและวัฒนธรรมของกลุ่มชาติพันธุ์ต่างๆค่ะไม่ว่าจะเป็นกลุ่มเล็กๆหรือว่ากลุ่มใหญ่ๆนะคะเพราะว่าสิ่งเหล่านี้เนี่ยมันจะช่วยสร้างให้พวกเขารู้สึกภูมิใจในความเป็นชาติพันธุ์ของเขาเองว่าเขามีภาษาแล้วก็มีวัฒนธรรมเป็นของตัวเองค่ะ
We were running projects with Mandalay University for a few years when I was based in Zurich, and we were looking for a new language to work on. So the people from Mandalay University introduced us to Htanaw speakers in the first meeting which we had in Galaw in 2019.
In 2020, in January, we went to Town Pohla to, I would say, the main Htanaw village in southern Shan State. It is near, rather near from Galaw. And then some young people came to us and asked for help to create let's say an alphabet or a script for Htanaw, so that they can write, mainly to write on their phones, on their smartphones.
Htanaw is part of the Balaungic group of Austroasiatic languages. We have some maps on which you can see the position of the different Austroasiatic languages. Being part of Austroasiatic, of course, Htanaw has many words that are similar to other languages in the family. A few examples we can show you here from Mon and Htanaw, for example. The word moon or month in Htanaw is Gato, whereas in Mon it's Htanaw, spelled Gatu or Gitu. Very similar meaning, similar sound. Then in many Austroasiatic languages, child, son, daughter is Gon. This is the case in Mon and in Htanaw, where it's Gon. Another word is tail, which is Hata in Mon and Kata in Htanaw. So even very basic vocabulary is similar across the family.
During our stay in Town Pohla, we made again recordings, and with these recordings, after that, we tried to find out the phonology of the language. That was the first we had to do, to find out which different sounds they use in their language. Really different sounds between Burmese and Htanaw.
So we had to work out the sounds. What sounds are there in Htanaw? Which sounds have to be written? And then the main challenge was, how can we write these sounds? Htanaw is very different from Burmese. It sounds very different from Burmese. So the main challenges we faced when designing this orthography for Htanaw was the huge difference in the sounds between Burmese and Htanaw. And as the young people especially wanted to use the new script or the new writing system on their mobile phones to chat on social media, we had to make sure that we do not use any characters that are not available on a standard Burmese keyboard. So we had to come up with ways to represent the very different sounds of Htanaw with only Burmese standard characters. And of course, this meant we had to use new combinations of characters, of Burmese letters, to be able to represent especially the vowels, which are very different in Htanaw and Burmese. After a couple of years working first online because of COVID lockdown and then the coup in Burma, we had the chance to work on site again with people. And especially once Hantin moved to Chiang Mai, we could work in person. And this helped us to finalize the first draft of this orthography and to present this to the speech community. We wanted to invite people from the Htanaw speaking villages, talk with them, see if they accept this orthography, see if it works, if you have to change anything. So invited 8 people from 2 villages, 2 Htanaw speaking villages, and we organized this 1-week workshop at Chiang Mai University to talk about all these issues.
Nathon Naseto Nala Yome Yome Kano Sunipue Yome Kan Sunipue Kano Nela Tankon Tan Uho Sara Go Anawa Bontale Maitu Bongra Cable Masanda Dupong Bongola Tele Isuni Tabukara Kara like a no ne Kara like a no I'm be your Samoa any I'm being one Samoa Tale a China Toya and Tale Arc Tale 20% นึงอย่าพาสร้างคือขนาดเลยคือเชิงแต่คือเชิงสุดนี้ว่าจะบุนั่นเนคือแลคืออุ่นจำนะคือสิ่งพิมพ์นะคือแลตัวตูนั้น
So we went on to just clear out a few issues that had occurred, adding a few more combinations, and we worked at the same time on the website and online dictionary, and by now we have finished the orthography design. We especially Hantin created this primer to introduce the script, that nice little book which introduces the Htanaw orthography to the people.
ส่วนเป็นว่าคณะมนุษยศาสตร์มหาวิทยาลัยเชียงใหม่นะคะได้มีโอกาสในการเป็นโฮสต์ในการจัดกิจกรรมเวิร์กช็อปการฝึกอบรมการใช้อักษรภาษาHtanawที่ทีมวิจัยได้จัดทำขึ้นนะคะซึ่งการส่งเสริมการใช้ภาษาและวัฒนธรรมของกลุ่มชาติพันธุ์ต่างๆที่อยู่ในประเทศเมียนมาเนี่ยก็ถือได้ว่าเป็นกิจกรรมหลักอย่างหนึ่งของศูนย์เมียนมาที่เราตั้งขึ้นนะคะโดยมีวัตถุประสงค์เพื่อส่งเสริมภาษาและวัฒนธรรมของกลุ่มชาติพันธุ์ต่างๆในประเทศเมียนมาที่ไม่ใช่เพียงภาษาพม่าเท่านั้นค่ะแล้วก็ยังรวมไปถึงภาษาต่างๆด้วยค่ะ
Htanawလူမျိုးဆိုတာကလူဦးရေ4000လို့ပဲကျက်နေပေါ့နော်Htanawအမျိုးသားနဲ့ကျင်းပရှင်အဖြစ်Htanawလူမျိုးမပြောက်ပြတ်အောင်နောက်နေ့တွေလည်းကလေးတွေကHtanawလူမျိုးအပေါ်မှာပို့ပြီးတော့စိတ်ဝင်စားလာအောင်ပြီးတော့ဘယ်လိုပြောမှာတော့ကိုယ့်ရဲ့Htanawရိုးရယဉ်ကျေးမှုကိုပေါ်ထုတ်ပြသနိုင်အောင်ဆိုပြီးတော့Htanawအမျိုးသားနေ့ကိုကျင်းပတာပေါ့နော်
Htanawစာပေါ်ပေါက်လာပြီဆိုရင်တော့နွေရာသီကျောင်းပိုင်ရဲ့ကျရင်တော့ကျွန်တော်တို့လူငယ်ပိုင်းရဲ့နောက်ပြီးတော့ဖုန်ကြီးကျောင်းမှာတင်ကြပါပဲဖြစ်နောက်ပြီးစာတင်ကျောင်းမှာတင်ကြပါပဲဖြစ်မတင်မနေရတော့စီစဉ်ပြရပါပဲလေ
ပြီးတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ Htanaw လူမျိုးမှာလည်းကျွန်တော်တို့ကိုယ်ကညမှာကိုယ်စီမှာပိုင်ခွင့်ရှိရမယ်ပေါ့နော်
နွားကွရင်ကြားဆွဲမယ်ဆိုတဲ့ပုံစံမျိုးကျွန်တော်တို့ထနော့ကလူမျိုးနည်းနည်းလေးနဲ့စီစီလုံးလုံးမနေကြရင်တော့ဒါလူမျိုးကွဲနိုင်တာပေါ့နော်
ပနောင်ကတော့พอရင်ကျေးမှုပရိသတ်နဲ့ပေါ့နော်ထန်တန်မတ်တဲ့ဘုံနော်လေအရေကောက်လူလာနဲ့လားစမောပဒီနော်ရင်ကျေးမှုမန်ထိုကပနောင်မန်ထိုကနဲ့နော်လူမျိုးတွေလည်းဘာပေါ့နဲ့နဲ့နော်လူမျိုးလည်းလက်ပါနာရင်ကျေးမှုလည်းလက်ပါနာနော်လူပဲဖောင်လူကောင်းဖောင်ယူဖောင်မဲချောနဲ့လားခေါင်းဆောင်လာဒီခေါင်းလူtiềnကောင်းလာဒီလူပဲဒီပူပဟွားတဘူဆွေးနွေးဟွားတဘူစနန်ထာတိုင်မီပြေမဟွားတဘူစနန်ထာလဲလိုက်ကနော်นี่เนี่ยလိုက်ကနော်ရင်ကျေးမှုนี่ละบาคือการเนี่ย